Hello, this is Robert McKim, founder and president, ordained minister, evangelist of the McKim Beacon Light Ministry and Soul Clinic in Carrollton, Ohio. I've been having some issues with coffee makers. I made a video about another coffee maker company basically ripping customers off by saying they don't have a 1-year warranty if they buy the coffee maker from a third-party seller that they claim is an unauthorized seller. Well, of course I turned them into Better Business Bureau, turning them into the Ohio Attorney General's office. Of course, making videos here to publicly speak out against that company's practices. But now we bought another coffee maker through Walmart, and there's an issue with it too. It's not brewing all the water that I put into the coffee maker. I put in, this is the brand right here. It's supposed to do both hot coffee and iced coffee. It has a clock that stays on all the time, instead of like some other ones that basically they don't stay lit, or some don't even light up at all. This one here is like basically a digital clock that stays on all the time so you can see the time. But the problem is I put in 12 cups of water. There's only actually the line is about a little bit more than 10, I think, there, or right around 10. If I can remove this, maybe you can see a little bit better how much coffee is in there. Yeah, a little bit more than 10. A little bit more than 10. Not the full 12 cups of water. I filled it up. I filled it up to the 12 line. I poured it all into the coffee maker, and I only get that much. I've been noticing it's been like a lot more steam coming out of it than, so is all that water evaporating into steam instead of going into the pot there where the water is supposed to go to make coffee. Yes, I drink some coffee in the mornings. I drink about roughly, these are the cups. That's my cup, that's Renee's cup. And we drink the coffee periodically throughout the day, not all at once, periodically throughout the day. And between the two of us, we drink about 3 cups of coffee each. Well, these cups here being more than 1 cup. Well, the thing is, we're not getting the full cups of coffee. It's evaporating into steam. I'm not sure what's going on here, but maybe someone could tell me, explain to me why it evaporates into steam more than water going into the pot. Just following the directions like it says to do. Fill up the reservoir to the line. Like I said, I use that as well to tell me how much water I put in it. which is 12 cups. And then from there, it just evaporates more than anything. So for one thing, I can't get over here to see that line right over there, because it's on this side over here of the coffee maker, and I got food stored over here, and things that we need to eat. Renee likes olives, and occasionally we have those little wieners to snack on. And you know, hey, we're not fancy people, okay? If you think that an ordained minister, or you really think an ordained minister should be somebody like Kenneth Copeland or Jesse Duplantis or John Hagee, then you have a warped definition of a minister or evangelist. You do. You have a warped perception on what I should be. You know what? Nowhere in God's Word was anybody truly rich with everything that we have today. Airplanes, limousines, fancy cars, Cadillacs, what have you. They also ranches and things of that nature. You know what? I'm just a simple man doing God's work. And if people don't like it, they need to lump it. I'm ordained. If you don't like it, I don't care. It is a legitimate Universal Life Church International Headquarters out of Modesto, California. It is a church. It's a legitimate church building, legitimate church that ordains freely to anybody that wants to be ordained. Now with the existence of the internet, all you have to do is just submit your request. But the proper way, and the way that they used to do it, and that's the way I was ordained, was through another ordained minister. You're ordained by, I can ordain people, but I'm not just randomly ordaining people if I feel that they're not true and sincere. You need to grow up. That goes for you so-called cardiologist on Kiwi Farms. You need to grow up. You act like you're, you know what, doesn't stink. Well, it does stink. Why don't you go ahead and call the sheriff's department now and have them do a welfare check? Or are you too scared to give them your real name and your real phone number and your real address? Because being anonymous, doesn't cut it. They want to know who is wanting the do the welfare check. Go ahead, do a welfare check. You're just too scared to actually have the authorities truly sent to my home for something that you people believe in your warped mindsets. Think about it. You know I'm right. Because God is right. God bless you. Have a blessed day. Because I know I will.